Masuk.
Tahun ke berapa semua?
Tahun lah.
Ha.
Saya tahun keempat. Aida
Ya.
dengan
Baru
Nadia
Nadia.
baru tahun 3.
Tahun 3.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Korang start dulu boleh?
Boleh, insyaAllah. Silakan.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And very good evening to Encik Syafiq. And thank you for joining our interview today. So we are conducting this session for our engineering ethic and OSHA subject code BMIU 4053. So my name is Muhammad Zid Zakwan bin Zakaria. I'm 4th year student in Bachelor Technology Engineering, Manufacturing in Product Design. For Aida and Nadia, they are 3rd year student, same course as I. So Encik Syafiq, can you introduce yourself as about your background in industry oil and gas as a process engineer?
Okay. Assalamualaikum and very good afternoon. My name is Muhammad Syafiq bin Nawawiyah. The position in Petronas is basically as a executive refinery and gas, and I'm working under Department Petronas Technical Health and Safety and Security and Environment, right? So basically, my role is particularly looking after on the projects lah, related to brownfield projects at the Petronas facilities, and we serve the client like Melaka Refinery, Petronas Dagangan Berhad, and also Petronas Gas Berhad. Right.
Okay, thank you, Encik Syafiq. Now we go for the main question. So in the first question, we have 10 questions for Encik Syafiq.
Okay.
So our first question is, in your experience as a process engineer in the oil and gas industry, what are the main responsibility where ethical decision making play an important role?
Okay. Talking about the ethical, basically is related to decision lah. In my job, it's always about decision. You need to balance between your design and operation. Balance is also with the safety. And for example, whatever for the new facilities, for example, for the material selection, it also needs to comply with the design integrity lah, without any compromising with the standards of compromise the standards. And also, for example, like sometimes you want to minimize the cost, and so you select the very cheap material, but then it's against your ethicals, whereby you need to protect the other people in terms of safety in your design. So we need to check and balance whether the selections you want to focus on the cost saving, or you want to protect the people, to safeguard your design by selection the correct material with respect to your project. Okay, in terms of sometimes incident do happen in the facilities. There is sometimes there is investigation and happening, and you need to report everything lah. You need to be transparent and to uphold your integrity. Wherever during the investigation, you need to transparent in your reporting. And during the root cause analysis, in finding the cause of the incident to happen, the storyline, the data and everything, you need to show the evidence without any hiding the behind the carpet. And also sometimes during the tender briefing and also vendor selection, uh, in choosing the contractor, you need also uh, to follow your ethics. You need to fairly select the vendor without any bias and undue influence on your decision. Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you, Encik Syafiq. In the second question, in a higher risk industry like oil and gas,
Mm-hmm.
integrity is a crucial. Can you share an example where integrity influence technical or operation decision?
Okay. For example, like in my department, is always we involved in the project, and after completion of the project, of course we need to perform the performance test run.
Yes,
Yeah, performance test run to validate your design and also to validate your installation of the new equipment. To perform the test on, for example, you install a new equipment for the facility, you need to perform the test run of the equipment. But sometimes the is not run smoothly lah, and so in terms of integrity, in terms of in the technical and operational decision, like I said before, you need to be transparent. Although sometimes it's deviate from your design specs and prolong your performance test run, you need to be honestly in your reporting and also try to find a solution in order to correct it back so that your performance test of the equipment follow the design standards without any deviation, right? Rather than you accept the design which is not correctly which is not correctly or follow the design standard that you set before, right?
Understand that. So the next question we going to for Farah Nadia.
Okay, for the next question is ONG operation must strictly follow safety standard and regulation. What ethical challenge do engineers commonly face in balancing productivity and safety compliance?
Okay. In terms of the plant operations, we regularly have to do some maintenance and inspections. There is some periodic time. For example, at certain times, in a month, you need to perform the preventive maintenance and to perform some inspections. Sometimes you have the goal to meet the production targets uh, that you might uh, skip the maintenance and inspection because of the goal that you want to achieve. There's a pressure that sometimes operation what we call that feel and experience in the refinery. So uh, we need to balance within it. Like uh, for the operation, there is no skip in terms of maintenance and inspection. Although you have the KPI to meet the production targets by certain times, uh, because whenever you skip that maintenance and inspection, it's always come back to you back in terms of safety. Sometimes incident happen because of you skip of the maintenance, and in the long run you might losing your target, and also you might jeopardize the safety of your personnel. So this is the challenge that operation always experience, and it's always we want to emphasize of the personnel and staff that to safeguard the safety of the personnel and the staff. You will never escape the maintenance inspection. to meet the production targets.
Understand?
Mhm.
But then in question 4, how do you ensure professionalism when working with other teams such as mechanical or electrical department?
Okay, this is basically is a good question. Because normally in a project or in a team, um, process is always the lead engineer lah, to the other disciplines like mechanical instrument, civil, and rotating, for example. In order to maintain the professionalism, we need to maintain the very clear and clear communication, and we respect and hear dia punya the opinion by the other disciplines expertise. So when we respect them and we have a clear communication, for example, we want to achieve some goals that we need to deliver the expectation to them clearly so that the goal is achieved by a team lah. And always like try to resolve any conflicts happening by having a clear communication, and we need to also promote a collaborative problem solving between and across multidiscipline. And in Petronas, we don't promote the blame culture. We try to solve it together.
Understand?
All right.
Okay,
Next.
Encik, for the 5th question is, what are some example of conflict of interest that may occur in oil and gas industry, like you said before, and how you as engineer manage them?
Okay. Conflict interest is by definition is some things that uh, maybe have the some things to do with your personal interest. For example, for the projects, and is always to uphold our integrity. Uh, we don't award the contract to vendors that will whenever have the personal ties with ourselves. For example, some close relative or friends and what. So that there's some things that have a personal interest of yourself. Right? So we need to avoid having contract with them. And also in Petronas, we practice a no gift policy. Even though a small like a pen or receiving pen, pencils or mug, jug or umbrella is also uh, is something is prohibited in Petronas by accepting gifts. Whenever you accept the gift from the vendor or contractor, there's you have the some sort of indirect obligation for you to give back whatever they give to you. And in terms of management, whenever we experiences conflicts, we always follow the company policies to ensure our decisions is transparent with respect to the issues that we encounter. Right.
Okay, for the 6th question
Mhm.
is, the oil and gas sector has a big environment impact. How do process engineers approach sustainability and environmental ethic in plant operation? Yes.
Okay. All right. So we have the target by 2050, aim to have a net zero carbon emission by 2050. So whenever of currently plant emissions, we need to minimize. Uh, we also need to optimize our plant operation so that to reduce the emission, and whatever the energy that been wasted, we recycle back and reuse within internal. So we minimize and optimize the energy efficiency and also in the processes. So for example, uh, a few years back, we have the heat integration uh, in our plan, whereby we managed to optimize our energy efficiency and reduce the fuel gas emission. And we also monitor the emissions of our plant in terms of the carbon dioxide emission from the plant. Also, we monitor. And recently also we are looking on the integrating the bio feedstock into our refinery to produce the sustainability product. For example, blending with the sustainable aviation fuel, SAF, into our JN1 product in for the sustainability in the jet fuel we sell to our customer to airlines. And also uh, injection of the bio feedstock, for example, the used cooking oil into refinery, is also been studied to produce the green solution of the diesel, right? Okay.
Okay.
For example, if you can see at the petrol station right now, you have the B7 and B10. It is a part of this green technologies that been adopted by the Petronas in the refinery.
Okay,
Right.
thank you, Encik
Mhm.
Syafiq. Now
Mhm.
for the next question. In your experience,
Mhm.
when something failure or near miss accident happen, how should engineer take accountability and which ethically?
Okay. We have a behavioral reporting. We call it a UC UX. Is whenever uh, you need to report the compliance and non-compliance uh, in the site at the sites, and whenever incident happen, you need to report it promptly and accurately. And also whenever the incident happen, whatever parties that involved in the root cause analysis need to also share the data without any hiding things. And whatever the outcome from the root cause analysis, the recommended corrective actions, and also lesson learned, we shared amongst the team members so that we can avoid the failures and near miss in the future.
Okay, thank you, Sheikh Happy.
Mm-hmm.
For the next question, based on your work in oil and gas industry,
Mm-hmm.
what practical topic or real life issue
Mm-hmm.
should be able to add on in our ethic and OSHA subject in our university?
Okay. I list down here four main topics that probably the practical topic for your session to study about. One is a case study. You need to identify any example of refinery explosions and perform the case studies on the safety incidents. And then secondly, the topic on the environmental compliance and sustainability. What are the standards and regulation by industrial and also international uh, standards that we have now, and how are we going to comply and stuff that give the environmental impact and also support the sustainability. And also the third topic maybe can explore on the digital things that it can be used to optimize the plant operation and also the data security. And the fourth topic that I might suggest is on uh, the the good behavior on the whistleblowing and reporting culture amongst the engineers. Okay.
Okay, for next question is, are you currently a registered member of BEM or IEM or involved in any professional activities outside your engineering role?
Yes, I'm accredited as a professional technologist, TS, under MBOT, Malaysian Board of Technologies, and I'm a member of Board of Engineers Malaysia (BEM) and also Institution of Engineers Malaysia (IEM). And I just sit my professional assessment examination to become IR under BEM just last week. And for the M board and BM and also EM, I practice applying completing my CPD continuous development, continuing professional development. We call it CPD, where we share all the technical knowledge uh, among our team members and also during the workshops, seminars, and conference. Whatever the good things, the lesson learned that we experience in our own refineries, terminals, and everything, we shared during the conferences or workshop. And also for the CPD, I also encourage the team members and also whoever has a membership at BEM and IEM to continue their CPD and also promote the safety campaign.
Interesting about CPD, because we don't know about CPD before. We just know about BEM and IEM.
CPD is basically now because becomes the compulsory for you to maintain your professionalism. Because it's always like learning is not stop. It's a continuing. You need to always continue learning. To for example, if there is any new technology, new what we call that, the regulations being regulated by the regulation body, you need to get yourself updated. So wherever the new technology in the market, that you can apply in your refinery and perform the best solution whenever to improve your operations, to improve your design and everything. So that's a part of the CPD. Yeah.
Okay, I understand. Okay,
Mm.
for the last question is, do you have any tip for us as engineering student to aim to join oil and gas industry?
Mm,
Any tips? Tips for us.
the tips for um, okay, for preparation you for to enter the industry, I think my tips is the first is you need to stay updated on the industry standards and regulations. And you need to have the mindset, never compromise safety, uh, to speed, never compromise safety for speeding your design or every everything. I mean is you compromise safety for the cause and like I said before. And always right now start to practice transparent communication and respect others in the industry, also respect the stakeholders. For example, I, stakeholders means here your maybe your customers and maybe the government body, and because we as engineers, we cannot avoid and to engage with your clients, with your government bodies, because they also are part of the regulatory, the person that who regulates the law that we have in Malaysia. And sometimes, for example, Dosh, and Dosh is also, whenever you have the equipment, you need piping, you need to have their approval for to operate safely. So you need to have a transparent communication and good reputation with them, so that everything can run smoothly, with a good network between us engineers, the industry players, and also the government body. And would build your reputation honestly among your team members and also other engineers from other discipline. That's the strongest asset. With the honesty and accountability, for me, you can fly further, fly to the top, and be an excellent engineer. Yeah, that's my advice.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time
Yeah.
and for your sharing with us.
Mhm.
Your experience from oil and gas industry has really helped us understand how ethical principle apply in real engineering practice. Thank you, and we wish you all the best, all the best for your
Okay.
future. Assalamualaikum and have a great day. Bye.
Okay. Okay. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much.
Encik
Jadi,
Syafiq.
Okay. Okay.
Terima kasih
Assalamualaikum.
Encik.
dalam
Assalamualaikum.
Sama-sama.
Cakap apa? Terima kasih Encik.
Okay, sama.
Okay.
Okay. Good luck. Good luck, insyaAllah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you untuk interview hari ini.
Terima
Ada exam ke
kasih.
dekat ni?
Ha?
Akan ada